Something really important is to, when you know the truth, fix yourself, repent to Allah and do the righteous thing.
ولقد آتينا موسى الكتاب وقفينا من بعده بالرسل وآتينا عيسى ابن مريم البينات وأيدناه بروح القدس أفكلما جاءكم رسول بما لا تهوى أنفسكم استكبرتم ففريقا كذبتم وفريقا تقتلون وقالوا قلوبنا غلف بل لعنهم الله بكفرهم فقليلا ما يؤمنون ولما جاءهم كتاب من عند الله مصدق لما معهم وكانوا من قبل يستفتحون على الذين كفروا فلما جاءهم ما عرفوا كفروا به فلعنة الله على الكافرين بئس ما اشتروا به أنفسهم أن يكفروا بما أنزل الله بغيا أن ينزل الله من فضله على من يشاء من عباده فباءوا بغضب على غضب وللكافرين عذاب مهين.
What can I do if Allah has not guided me? Okay, this is a very common excuse. Many times we do not want to take responsibility and we play victim cards not only among human beings. Oh, I have this situation, that's why I'm not successful. I have this and that, that's why I'm not working hard. The same thing we do with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah protect us from that. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clarifies this in these verses. It's not that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has just made their hearts hard and have turned them away from guidance. It's because of two key things. So first thing we learn here is that they rejected the truth. They denied the truth. They stayed away from the truth. That has what's led them to being more and more misguided. So it again goes back to our own intention and our own efforts. Something really important is to, when you know the truth, fix yourself, repent to Allah and do the righteous thing. The second cause of that is jealousy. And this is something really important. So what happens is that you are jealous of someone else. So you think that they are not deserving of the success that they have deserved. You think that you are more deserving of that success, or your people are more deserving of that success. And this is what leads to a lot of harm. You become ungrateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because you're using your own card to distinguish between who is deserving of what. Kind of like what Shaitan did, right? He was very pious and obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as long as the commandments fulfilled his purpose. They were aligned with his own interests. But as he saw something that he didn't like, he quit. And something really important, are we becoming distant with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when some results happen? We do not get success, someone else gets success. We think we are more righteous, we have put in more effort. Are we becoming ungrateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Another way that this can manifest is by if someone guides you, someone advises you, and just because they don't share the same skin color, they don't share the same language, they're not from the school of thought that you belong to, you ignore what they're advising you about. Do we have that sort of characteristics, or are we truth seekers? So something again really, really important to consider. And then lastly is the notion of we actually rejecting the religion when it does not coincide with what we want. So everyone has desires, and that's not an issue, but the issue becomes when you love your desires more than the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's where things become corrupt, and that's where you get away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So once again, let's take a look at, are we rejecting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Are we delaying obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What kind of jealousy do we have? How are we manifesting jealousy in our life? And when it comes to our own desires and the desire of Allah, or our desire of our friends and the desire of Allah, who do we prefer?